Alright guys, here's a new promo of the Let's Get Streaming TV LGS application. Here's all your sections. I'm only going to show you brief tidbits of the sections. You get local channels, you get all your basic and extended channels, you get extra networks, you get Canadian channels, you get UK networks, you get all your premium movie channels, you get kids channels, you get all your wrestling, boxing, UFC pay-per-views, you get all your football, all your baseball, NBA, NHL, ESPN, you name it, racing, all these sections. You get music. You also get a full-featured VOD, which I can't really show you in this, but why get a box when you can actually get the service that the box is run on? You can run this on a mobile, you can run this on an iPad, a tablet, a computer, your Fire Stick, an Android box, whatever you want. Hit me up. It's TvMike. Let's get streaming. Check. Hey, it's TvMike back to work. Let's see how this goes. All right, sounds good. What's up, guys? It's TvMike live from the living room again. We're going to be doing some remote stuff from JOB's Jersey Girl Split Bracket Tournament. A lot of players there. My buddy John Ash is there. You guys know John. If you're from the Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania area, he runs around and plays in a lot of the events that we do. And he's a good friend of mine. He's actually a guy that'll call me up if I need something or I'm feeling down or whatever. Just to call me, not even talk about pool, really. We talk about pool a lot, but he's been he's like this guy that like plays a lot and then don't play. He's been trying to play more. He's actually pretty successful with his work, which is building houses and doing bathrooms and high-end custom remodeling and things like that. But he loves pool. He loves to play. He's got a big heart. He's playing as a 5 in this tournament. And I think that might be, I mean, I don't know, because I don't know how the other players are. It's competitive. It's pretty competitive. So if everyone's a little bit underrated, that's probably a fair spot. We'll see. So it is race to your rank. I hate that. No, I hate that name. I hate that phrase, really. So he's going to 5, and his opponent Shane Griffin is also going to 5. I don't know Shane. We'll try to get to know him a little bit. Let's look up his Fargo, see what state he's from. There is another major event going on down in Louisiana. So that got like Hennessy and Rob Saez and stuff like that, but there's still some pretty good players in the high side. Not enough, in my opinion, to warrant doing a pay-per-view stream. But he is from Union, MS, which is Mississippi. I wonder if my man Lucky Luke knows him. He is a 580. And John Ash is about the same, 574. So if John's a little underrated, maybe this guy is too.
So it's tied at 1. It's a split bracket, so he's playing in the lower division. And basically, till the end of the tournament, they're going to be playing in their own bracket. Unless you get, like, first, second, third, fourth. I think it's first and second from each bracket. They end up matching up at the end. Last time they did this event, I streamed a couple matches from it. You may remember. Fred Scooter Goodman won the tournament playing as a 7. He's now playing as an 8, which is obviously fair. I think he should have been playing as from the beginning, but, you know, that's here nor there. You got guys like Will Freeman from Illinois. He's in the house here. He's a pretty sporty player. You got the best player in the room is probably Josh O'Neill. There is brackets on Digital Pool. Is there any audio on this for the room camera? Okay, there is. That's good. That is good. Come find us on YouTube, on Billiardnet, please. I make more money on YouTube. I'm trying to blow this YouTube channel up. I've been working really hard at it. I've got some results, obviously. Please like the videos, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe. So we got West Virginia versus Mississippi. My thumbs up is only good for 1, so I need you guys to hit thumbs up. Also, shout out to Mike Cease, who's streaming a 9-ball rated event, which is not a split bracket, but it is handicapped, over in Weirton, West Virginia. There's some of our friends and players from our area over there, and he's doing that. It's also on Billiardnet on YouTube. But I want to stay home because, I mean, I didn't get home till 5 in the morning anyway because I did the Icebreakers tournament last night. And that didn't get done late. Carl Schulte and Mark Magnolia split that tournament. All right, so I'm here for John Ash, but we always want to see a good game. And please subscribe, and then you can get in the chat room. I got that subscriber thing on, so if you want to chat or root on your players, just do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Now, John is not a huge fan of 9-ball. He's more of an 8-ball player. Let me get some more shares going on here. I know there's some Mississippi pool groups. Gonna have some guest commentators. Troy's watching a movie with his fiance right now, but I believe he'll come in a little bit later. We'll do some other games. We'll do some high side matches for Troy. Troy's my good friend from Indiana who did all the better commentary at the Derby feeds that we did, in my opinion, for sure. If you're watching on Facebook, what's up? Now using digital pool, we have the score. Did John really get out of that rack? I thought he was corner hooked for a minute. So they are updating it. It's John Ash 2-1. I know it's real small. Digital pool, you can't do anything about it. The template makes it small. I mean, I don't know how we can make that bigger. I'm going to text Danny Martino. Hey, Danny, John Ash is playing on the stream if you want to watch. Danny Martino, what's up, my man? So we are doing some matches from the split bracket in Nashville, Tennessee. It has the digital pool cameras down there. They're not the super high-end ones, but they're decent. Oh, I said I was going to share this to Mississippi. There's so many things to do. Who is your cousin? John or Shane? I'm going to send this to Lucky Luke. Maybe he'll want to commentate. looking at I'm looking at different groups on here where I can post this. That's a nice little breakout shot. I might just win him the rack here. If that's the 4 for the side, should be good. I will tell you guys that these are very, very old classic diamonds. They have big pockets. I mean, basically, John was telling me these are, I mean, I'm assuming these are the original tables that the pool room had when it opened up. And they never been modified or changed or nothing. They got bigger pockets. I've never been to JOB's, but I mean, it's been around for a long time. I can't, I'm not a huge fan of this shot, but you make it, you win the game. I like cutting it the left side, hitting it with hitting it with left, coming around 3 rails for high side, 6 on the in the side. Then again, I always like to watch the cue ball dance. Looks like he's hitting center, or maybe straight bottom. Yeah, now see, even if he made that, he would have left himself pretty tough. If you get your aim right, listen, I'm not gonna blow my action here, but you get your aim right on that shot to run the ball around the table. It's very satisfying, and it's pretty simple. You just got to make sure you compensate for the squirt and the throw a little bit. But it'll dance right around them corner pockets, or the corner of the table, and come back right up for 6 on the side. But he's fine here. Talking about the previous shot. He's on the correct side of the ball here. He is in the lead 2-1. If there's anyone watching from Mississippi, I'm a little biased, but oh, come on now. Are you kidding me? Look at this lead. Well, he got lucky. He's going to call me and be like, hey, it's better to be lucky than good, man. He's been playing 9-ball lately, so he's been trying to get ready for this tournament. Funny thing is, he came up to Fiddlesticks last Monday because there was a flyer promoted that the tournament was 9-ball, and then Matt Kelly, the tournament director, was like, oh, man, I screwed up. It's actually 8-ball tonight. And I was like, well, I'm not going to tell John because I know he's coming up here to play 9-ball, but he's already on the way. I'm not going to ruin it. I'll say I'll let you play Mackie some 9-ball sets for money. Well, that'll be your practice. Watch out, cue ball. You hit that ball so thin, you're losing it. Okay. Follow through, sir. And I can tell he's a little nervous. I mean, he's been excited about trying to be on the stream and stuff. I told him I'd do his game, and we'll get his friends are watching, support and stuff, but he's got to be a little bit nervous. Get this first match out of the way. I mean, he hasn't shown no super good speed or nothing. It's just 4-1 now. He went for 300 in the Calcutta down there. He told me that he introduced himself to Zach. Zach Goldsmith does down there from Digital Pool. Obviously, my ex-partner, we're kind of working together again, obviously, in some capacity. We traded some equipment. He's got My old camera's down there now for his main table. He's like, yeah, I'm good friends with TvMike. And then John Ash says, well, he tried to bid me up. He bid me up $50. I was like, well, maybe you shouldn't have said nothing. Apparently we got some balls that are not coming down. Oh, it's a good time to run a promo, I suppose. Check it out, guys. For only $24.99 a month, you get all the live TV channels and networks you can handle, basic and advanced channels, premium movie channels, all the sports leagues, even wrestling, boxing, and your UFC fights, okay? You got a Fire Stick, an Android box, an Apple device, another web platform. We can help you. Let's get streaming. Send me a message and check it out today. Maybe John's shirt's not pink enough, Lori. We get it going? Don't you have 4? Make sure you mark your score. I mean, they're marking the score on their phones using digital pool. He might have forgot to mark it. I mean, I think he's got 4. I think he's on the hill. This would be disappointing if he doesn't. If somebody confirms that he does have 4, I'll send him a message and be like, dude, you gotta mark your score. I mean, you don't want to. You don't want to get through the game and not mark your score. We played an action set. It was doubles. It was Danny Martino and Jerry Slivka and Mackey and Booker, if I remember. And they lost because Mackey did not remember to mark one game down. And we didn't realize it till later. And it wasn't like nobody was pulling a move or anything. It's just shit happened. We were not using digital scorekeeping. We're just doing coins, or no, we weren't doing coins. We were doing scoreboard, actually. Hello, Mama Ash. I will tell you that next week we will be at the Hornbeck in Franklin, PA. I think that's where it is. Singles, well, there's Scotch doubles on, was it Friday? And then Saturday is 8-ball singles, and then Sunday is a 9-ball singles. I want to thank Paul Moss for being a sponsor of that event for me. He's going to help me raffle, and he bought me a room, so I mean, it's very kind of him, really. I think it's 4-1, but Okay, that is correct. So if Mr. Griffin makes this 9-ball, it'll make it 4-2. I mean, I don't know if somebody messaged John or if he remembered or whatever. I just didn't want to see anything like that happening. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. I feel bad for the kid. So it is a concession. John Ash wins 5-1. I mean, I think that's it. What's he reckoning for? Isn't it? If it's 4-1 and he conceded that game, it's 5-1. I mean, what do I know? He's gonna come over and tell him, "Hey, you know that's it, right?" Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot, man. I'm nervous. I'm new at this. Is he just practicing? I mean, it's a wrap, isn't it? If you concede the game, it's 5. Funny stuff going on here. I'm pretty sure. Just a spectator, though. I'm going to do a bunch of different games here. So, if you want to watch some more 9-ball, I'll be doing games all day today and tomorrow. We'll get some more of the upper players. I might even do 2 machines. I'm going to bring my other laptop in the house, though. It says 4-1. If you miss the 9-ball and then, like, move balls around on the table, that's a concession. Plus, he would have been straight in on the 9 anyway. Is it not a race to 5? Humorous. Let's see what we got coming up on the high side that I can possibly grab. Ryan Hogans, that's a B-side match. So it's a high side, a low side, and each tournament is double elimination. You got Zach Mellott in the tournament, Ryan Hogans, Josh O'Neill, Mike DeLauder, Will Freeman, Jordan Davis from Indiana. He's a very sporty player. He's a 9. Paulie Crimes is there. He's a 6. That's pretty generous. He's from Philly or thereabouts. Kevin Ping from, well, formerly from Tennessee, but now lives in, I think he lives in Montgomery, Alabama. Jose Laura got beat. He's from Indiana. Jason Fouch is there. That guy's funny. I mean, he used to do all these, like, wrestling style interviews. I'm the greatest. You know, it's going down. You're going to get beat. I mean, it was like totally hilarious. The guy played pretty damn good. Him as a 5, or him as, okay, he's a 7. Yeah, I'm not sure how accurate that is, but that guy became a great one. Back in the day, he made these promotional videos for his pool matches and was like Hulk Hogan versus like Macho Man. He was like Macho Man is what he was. It was entertaining. So yeah, there'll be some inside games. Jordan Davis has got. Oh, Jordan Davis beat up on Zach Millett. Okay, Jordan Davis. I would say he's one of the favorites. Although to be a to be a favorite in a split bracket, you're usually underrated. And if he's playing as a 9, I mean that's fairly accurate. The guy plays like 730 speed. And that's a wrap for the match. John Ash is the winner. They will be keep on going on with matches one after another, so I'll have to find something. They're not timed either. If they're running down the B side of, or no, the low side bracket, that's what they're doing. It's just tough for me to find something that I'm personally invested in with the low side. Don't know too many of them guys. John had the option to play as a 5 in the low side or a 6+1 in the high side. Now, if he was in the high side, he'd be getting spots from everyone. But he'd have to play the much stronger players. And, you know, he didn't know where he wanted to go. Like, if you're in the high side, you're playing less matches to get to the end, but you're playing absolutely the best players, but you are getting spotted. But if he's kind of underrated in the low side, which is really yet to be determined, he's spotting a couple guys over there. So if he's playing a 3, if he's playing a 4, he's giving up weight. Long way to go. That was his first match. I wish there was times on this, but there is not. All I gotta do is move to another table and keep you guys as viewers, but I'm trying to find something to watch.
Tyler, your order's ready?
Okay, John will play a 3 next. See, this is what I'm talking about. He will play Philip Kretschel, who's a 3, who is supposed to be lower skill than John. That's why John will be giving up 2 games. You get a good 3 in there somewhere, and, you know, it's tough. But I will say this about Jersey Girl tournaments. The handicaps are more valid than other split bracket tournaments. I'd say they're pretty fair. So that won't be for a little while, but maybe we'll try to get his game later on. Or at least on one of my machines. I have 2 I couldn't be streaming from. I'm trying to find an upper division match. Alright, let's watch... actually, let's just watch Ryan Hogans. He's going to play a 6 on this same table. So it'll just show up right on the screen, see? Yeah, Ryan will be up here. Let me see if Troy will come in. Yeah, don't go anywhere. We're gonna Ryan Hogans. Speaking of like wrestling or whatever, Ryan used to be a professional, semi-professional MMA fighter in a featherweight division. They call him Hurricane. There's videos of him fighting. I knew him back then. Back then he only played... He played pool, but I mean he was like APA like 5 probably, something like that. I mean he's pretty solid now. I mean he's 660 speed probably. Matches up good, gambles good. Bets a lot of money. So this much must be rich. Either that or he's just getting balls out to hit balls.
Julie, your order's ready in the bar. David, Julie.
Okay. He's in the high side, so it's a race of 7 and 6. Rich Mcdonald. Okay, he's a 6. I'm trying to update my file for this, for YouTube. I'm not going to put tons of matches in each file, but I'll put a couple. Because I have to edit it.
Someplace safe on me. I give him ball hand. He makes the 3-9 to care him. breaks and runs on me. And then breaks and runs down and Billiardnet, TvMike streaming.
Do what?
TvMike streaming.
All right.
What's this one over here?
756.
Rusty, your food is up.
Check it out, guys. For only $24.99 a month, you get all the live TV channels and networks you can handle, basic and advanced channels, premium movie channels, all the sports leagues, even wrestling, boxing, and your UFC fights, okay? Do you got a Fire Stick, an Android box, an Apple device, another web platform? We can help you. Let's get streaming. Send me a message and check it out today.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't play terrible. Got out a couple times I was supposed to. You know what I mean? Yeah, he missed two 9-ball straight. Missed two 9-ball straight in. He missed that 9-ball combination. Right in the very first rack.
I got Ryan's game on now.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's playing at the same table.
that's cool. You gotta straighten some of this.
Yeah.
You should get some viewers.
Yeah, I'm going to. Thanks, dude.
Is he? That's good. I'll let you know next time where I'm at.
All right, I'll look. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Have fun. Look. guys in a minute. I'm eating some chips. You probably can hear that.
All right, guys. We're in a busy pool room. We've got some great improvements in the industry here. You can now get an entire month for a free trial of Let's Get Streaming TV service. You heard me. It's a fantastic deal. You can't turn down. We'll help you configure it, and you will have an entire month. Hit up TvMike, and we'll get back to you and get you going. The best apps, the best tech support, the best service you can get in this industry. I promise you, you won't regret it. Get our deluxe package for $44.97 a month. Cut the cord. Cut the box, go mobile, and let's get streaming. Hit me up. Thank you.
Karen Joyner to table 12. Karen Joyner, table 12. You are on the clock.
While I'm here, I'm just doing stuff in the background. It looks like Ryan is running away with this match. I don't know if he's playing exceptional or not. I mean, Rich McDonald, he's from, I want to say Tennessee, so that makes sense because the event is in Tennessee, but he's like a 630. Ryan's like a 660. So, I mean, the one game spot is definitely legitimate. And I'm looking at the bracket to see what's coming up. Do some more high side games. There's just no timing on this. Basically, they just... It doesn't say what... Oh, wait, maybe it does. Like what time the match starts. No, it doesn't. Okay, so it's not scheduled. Kevin Ping got railed. In his match. There's too many Kevin things. He won his first game and lost his second game 7-1. I don't see Scooter in this. He was there last night, but I don't see him in this. All right, Mike DeLauder's on the A side, high side brackets. Josh O'Neill, Will Freeman, Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis is probably the highest rated player. Or Josh O'Neill. Josh O'Neill's an 11, so he's the highest rated player. Tough to win when you got to get so many games. He already lost his first round. Now he's playing a 6. Man, that's a grind. Ryan Hogans wins 7-1. Crazy. He got beat in his first round. He got beat by 6, and he's playing as a 7. He was a 6 before. He split this tournament before, or won it before. 6 months ago, something like that. So I have to keep just searching through the bracket to see what's coming up or what's going on. I think they're going through the high side. High side, B side matches, that's what they're doing now. may not be too long till John Ash is up again. If they're going to do low side matches on the A side, I think they're just mixing it up. They have, I want to say, like 25, 30 tables. I mean, they got a lot of tournaments to grind through. They started the high side first, and it was like 3 hours before they got the low side. Cut it done. Because obviously there's more people on the low side. This is table 22. 7-1, damn. Obviously I didn't watch very closely, but I mean, Ryan's a good shot maker. He's a good all-around player. I mean, his 9-ball game's good. His 8-ball game's really strong. I don't know about in one pocket, but or big table for that matter. But his bar table game is pretty solid. The owner is Ricky Taylor. He's playing on table 15. Pretty sure that's the owner of Jacoby's. This is harder to figure out what's going on than the Derby stream, because there was time matches over there. We knew what time they were assigned. Over here, no, they just pop up. Lots of players left. Very much so. Check the digital pool brackets if you want. I mean, there's no point in me counting anything. This is quite the beginning of the tournament, really. It's not even halfway. It's in the second round of the A side of the high side, and actually second round of the loser side of the high side as well. It's gonna kind of get confusing because we're actually talking about two different tournaments. And then each tournament has a side and a B side. I guess I can do a little post in the chat room of the bracket link for the high side while I have it clicked. Copy and pasted. Ryan did miss a ball. Rich was missing balls. Well, I mean, it all happened. 7-1 is a big. All right, this camera's restarting. Gabe Booth, Jesse Gibson must have assigned some new games. So, let's see. Let me just run this commercial, I guess, while I decide what to do. I might restart the stream.
All right, guys, here's a new promo of the Let's Get Streaming TV LGS application. Here's all your sections. I'm only going to show you brief tidbits of the sections. You get local channels. You get all your basic and extended channels. You get extra networks. You get Canadian channels.
All right, we'll leave it on.
You get UK networks.
John Ash's
you get all your premium movie channels. You get kids channels. You get all your wrestling, boxing, UFC pay-per-views. You get all your football, all your baseball, NBA, NHL, ESPN, you name it, racing. All these sections. You get music. You also get a full-featured VOD, which I can't really show you in this. But why get a box when you can actually get the service that the box is run on? You can run this on a mobile, you can run this on an iPad, a tablet, a computer, your Fire Stick, an Android box, whatever you want. Hit me up, it's TvMike. Let's get streaming.
All right, it's either that or the camera went down. So I'm just gonna leave it on this for a minute. I'll run some cue videos.
In the burl
While I still wait
with
for this
metallic sheen.
to start,
I mean, obviously you can see it.
and that'll be the other thing we do in this fight. Any more 3 matches?
It just really complements all these colors. Now up here you got Cocobolo in the reverse points. Then you got, this is not buffalo turquoise, that's the white with gold webbing. Then you got these inside points. I mean, it just looks fantastic, really. Everything is just very visually cohesive. And a certain type of person definitely would love to have this cue. Fit their personality. Obviously it's a 1 of 1. And it's one of my higher end pieces that I just got in. Hit me up if you want to pick it up. I mean, look at that. I can only get so close without it blurring out, but you get the picture. Alright, I made a video of this one already, but I'm going to make another one because it's in the better lighting. Obviously, this is just like a hybrid collaboration of white, red, pink, purple-ish hues with sparkles in the burl. It goes throughout the cue, and it also has red bloody jasper rings and the diamonds within these points. These points are made out of that same burl. This would look great with a black shaft, and this will not last long. I don't think this will be around too much longer at all. Somebody's going to just have to have this cue. And it's my pleasure to have it for a short amount of time. And then find the forever cue owner. One of 1, that's obvious. Hit me up. Here we go with the purple one again. A new video in better lighting. I'll move it up a little bit here. It's better over here. Obviously, so it's purple casted resin and a burl. Ebony. It's got custom I don't even know how they made these. Maybe they took part of the resin out because they put them in the diamonds in these points, and they also inserted the burl into these points inside the points. It's completely visually stunning. And I know somebody's going to have it just like the other one. This won't last. I've already had 5 people look at it. Somebody pull the trigger, they're going to be the lucky owner. Obviously, it's a 1 of 1. I'm trying to get many of these cues sold before the state tournament coming up in 2 weeks I'm going to. If not, great chance they'll be sold there. So, hit me up. Gotta love it. Alright, here's a great piece to get into at an affordable price. In the same family as some of the newer other pieces that come out, but this is one of the ones that survived from last batch I made, and this actually has the rare and very expensive Honduran rosewood, like that other cue with the full blue hybrid casting. But this was made last year. See, 23. I have no idea why it's still around, but you can steal it. This one's $1,500. This is another one from last year. This was kind of a misfit actually, because it was like laying around in the shop and they didn't finish it for a while, and then eventually I just ended up getting it with another order, and I was like, oh, okay. So obviously it's a stabilized casted burl hybrid. It's got a segment in it, ebony. It's got these pink rings with blue rings. It's from 23. So yeah, it's a great piece of burl. I mean, it's really, really unique. There you go. This is a more traditional looking cue, even though it's not exactly traditional because it's got inverted designs throughout, and the wood is inverted, but it's not a casted or resin style blank. 3 or 4 different kind of woods are in this. I don't have any clue why it's still around, to be honest with you. 1,700 bucks. It's got roasted maple, which is keel wood, zirconia, and Hollywood. I've had a lot of people look at this cue, but nobody just grabbed it. Somebody almost grabbed it in a raffle, but they didn't. So I still have it. Hit me up if you want to pick it up. Here's another one that's using actual keel wood in a really dark cocobolo. So obviously this is cocobolo and this is keel wood, as it's called roasted maple. Keel wood is actually just heat treated maple. It's what they make keel wood shafts out of. There's another cue that was designed pretty much from this same template using different woods. Keel wood. And Booker's got that one. But this one is $1,300. You're a bit out of a budget, you can get something really nice for a more affordable price. Alright, here's another nice piece that's been around for a little while. It's $1,500. Jacoby Custom Bloody Jasper, which is this red stone. and gold webbing. So you got this whole design thing here on the butt, textured wrap, another ring, and then you have more bloody jasper in the points. And there's two different kind of woods in the points, and then you have all the way at the top arrow points with bloody jasper in it. So yeah, you can get a good deal on this one too. 1,500 bucks. Oh boy, I seen this one at the shop when I was there a few months ago, and it wasn't done yet. And I said, "Hey, this is gonna look really cool when I get it." Oh my God, look at this thing! This is more than I even expected. Really, I seen it when it was the core was being worked on. This is super, super awesome. Lots of turquoise. You can see this has got a dot in the middle. Go all the way up it. Turquoise ring. It's got this stained purple in the points. The points have turquoise with the dot in it. It's tough to see. This is my kitchen light. But look at this thing. If you like turquoise, this is a great piece. It's 2,800. Comes with a 11/8 black shaft. Version 4. Now, if you don't want this black shaft, I can get you another one, or if you don't want the shaft at all, obviously we can make an adjustment for that. But check this out. This is awesome. Hit me up. Send me a message if you're interested. This is going in the case, and I don't think it's going to be in the case very long. I'm going to tell you that. Really cool colors in this burl, and that's really nice. It's a natural knot in the wood. Hit me up. It's TvMike. Thanks. Alright, we're looking at this cue. This is a real special cue. If somebody does not outright buy this cue, it'll probably be used for the Whammo State Raffle. You got Cocobolo, olive wood, and abalone. And you have all these dots in here, which are copper insets. And when I was talking to some of the people at the shop about it, they're like, these are $30 a piece if you have them made in a cue custom. But look at the figuring on this wood. It's just really pretty. It's got perfect symmetrical with this segment. This is olive wood, Cocobolo. This is all the abalone. You got this little design here, which matches this little design here. Completely symmetrical. Abalone and the arrows. It's $5,000. Comes with a black shaft. It doesn't matter because you're getting this for the butt. It's obviously a one of one. And this is gorgeous. Somebody's got to have it, or somebody's going to win it. Thanks. Here we go with another one. This one is $2,500. It comes with a 12/7 black shaft. So we've got all this. I think it's called chrysocolla. This green material. It's almost like a malachite, but it's not quite. Very interesting. It's matched with an epoxy hybrid burl with this blue and green swirl throughout the cue. I mean, there's blue and there's green in here, and you can see where they mix together. I mean, this is really badass. Got this little blue ring with the same material, the burl, and then it comes into this very native style design. And I mean, this is gorgeous. Somebody likes green. Somebody likes these native style points, inlays. You'll love it. 2500, brand new, just came out the oven. Just picked it up. As they say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Which means if you think this cue is beautiful, then it is. Some people might think, well, that's a little bit too much, but this is really eye-catching, real eye candy. You got this material. This is dyed burl. This pink, magenta. This is dyed. This is probably inset with the same material. Got all kinds of colors. In the epoxy hybrid. I mean, this is mixed in all kinds of colors. You really have to look at it in person. You got this orange, gold, blue, green, purple, the way it swirls together. And it's like in this magenta dyed splice. You got these inlays with, I mean, the color scheme is just extremely unique. You're either going to love it, or you're going to be like, well, that's like really nice, but it's not for me. But this is absolutely for somebody. This is hot. And it is a 101. I mean, you're never going to see this again. It's brand new. Impregnated burl. Ebony. You can see this. It's not quite black. And it does come with a black shaft as well. I believe it's a 12.7, 2500. Hit me up, 101. And once it's gone, it's gone. All right, here we go. A really nice piece if you like turquoise. This is olive wood. It's got these really nice blue points and lots of turquoise. It's got this really nice wrap. It also comes with a 12.7 black 4. We got turquoise in the arrows all throughout the cue. It just came out the oven. 2300. Comes with a 12.7 black 4. Check it out. Send me a message if you're interested. Alright guys, I picked up a few Mag 1s. This is a nice little example of 4 of the Mag 1 colors. So, they just have Jacoby written on them. Real simple. This is our most introductory line of a cue. They're available in even more colors than this. But these are the ones I personally have. So they're 340 or 360 depending on the color. But hit me up if you're interested in getting one for your buddies or yourself as an introductory cue. Thanks. Hello everyone. Here's our flat laminates or our Element series style cues. I pretty much just got all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to take them out of the packagings. They come with regular maple shafts. We got pink and natural. This is called the Wind Element cue. It's blue, green, and there's another color in there. These are laminate splices. We got red and blue and gray. I really like this one. This was already out of the plastic. Orange and brown. I used to call this the bubblegum cue, but they call it the ether cue now. Then you got a red and brown. Some of these colors are kind of limited. That is maroon, green, and gray. That's been around a while. This is another one of my favorites. Blue and gray. These all have big radial pins. This is called the water cue. Blue, natural, and another lighter blue. Then we get into a pink and gray. And then we have a green and natural. So these are like $4.75 with a maple shaft. I actually even have a couple more than this, but this is enough just to show you. Hit me up, thanks. Alright guys, here's another one that's right up my wheelhouse. I seen this one at the shop a couple months ago and I was like, I need to get this one. It's a really interesting blue. Look at that. It's like blue. It's called a snake skin. See? It's impregnated burl snake skin. It's got a black shaft with it. 12.3 version 4.0. It's 2200. I mean, it's really nice. It's got points, snake skin. This was not a customized commission blank. But it's also got these, that's not turquoise, but they're blue. I mean, it's kind of turquoise, but it's not turquoise. The stone that we use in cues, but you got some interest.